Now that you understand the difference between theory and reality, and you've got these skill sets in place by going through all these modules, the next part of all of this is your financial strategy. It's where we're going to take your percentage breakdown of the money you're willing to lose at the end of the day. Because if you're trading with money that's going to affect you emotionally, like it's your rent or your food or your child's payment for something, you're never going to get that out of the back of your head. And you're already always going to be trading with emotion. And we know in this game that'll kill you. So now that we know money to lose, we have it. Now that could be a different amount for everybody. And that's why in the trading series of how long does it take us to 10x, we look at a 1,000, a 5,000, and a bigger 10, 25, depending on the series we're trading at the time. Because each one of those numbers takes a different approach to the amount of money you're investing. When you're looking at those different figures of going in, now we're going to have to look at asset allocation. Where are you spending that percentage of the budget? When you're smaller and going in, you're spending less because we know you only go in with half your capital. So you don't have that chance to diversify as much as you do in a 5,000, 10,000, or 25,000. So that's where the strategies differ in the beginning to as you start going. If you're in this training series to learn how to build capital a little faster and to get in and out of those entries and exits and build those small percentages, you're going to have to understand when you're trading with those smaller amounts, you're not as having a bigger portfolio of assets. You're not having to manage as much. You're looking for those tokens or investments that you can just focus on those and get ins and outs and ins and outs. You definitely, to build capital quickly, you have to have a lot more hands on. Once you start to have a little more capital, you're not trading as much. You're on different time frames making those percentages, but making them on bigger numbers. So it's not as much work to start stacking capital once you have it. But I bet you you're here because you want to learn how to stack it. Then in our next video, we talk about when you break these down, how do you do that while incorporating your different amounts of risk and risk strategy? Because that's going to be different for everybody.